So there are a lot of tutorials teaching you how to install OpenClaw, but almost none of them tell you what to do next. Over the past 2 months, I've set up dozens of OpenClaw agents, and here are the 7 most important things to do right after installing it. Your first interaction with your agent should never be a real task. When you see a message like this, you should brain dump all the important information about yourself and the agent. Give it a name, vibe, and emoji. Then tell it who you are, what you're working on, and what your goals are. If you skip this step, your agent will have no personality and no context about you, so it'll feel pretty generic. And if you already skipped it, just ask it to read the bootstrap.md file and walk you through it. By the way, all the prompts used in this video you can find in my Telegram channel. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description down below. MemoryMD is one of the most important files your agent uses to store long-term memory, but it is optional, which means it might not even exist in your setup by default, even though your agent knows how to use it. To verify it, open up Finder and go to your user folder. Press Command-Shift+Dot to reveal hidden folders, and then open the .OpenClaw folder. Go to Workspace and check if MemoryMD exists, or you can just ask your agent to check for you, and if it's missing, I like to create it right away and add a few important things my agent should always remember about me. Connect at least one channel you'll actually use to chat with your agent. You might already be prompted to do this during the installation, but if you skipped it or you want to add more channels later, just run this command. For beginners, I highly recommend Telegram because it's the easiest one to set up and use. Open Telegram, search for botfather, and type /newbot to create your bot. Give it a name, create a username, and copy this API token. Then go back to the terminal and paste it in. Now open your bot in Telegram, click Start, then copy this pairing command and paste it in the terminal. That's it. Now you can chat with your agent through Telegram. Pro tip: if you want to chat with your agent about multiple topics, don't keep everything in one session. Create a separate group with your agent where each task has its own topic. A detailed step-by-step guide on how to do it I already published in my Telegram channel, so definitely check it out. Do not install any skills yet. I know, there are over 30,000 skills on ClawHub, and all of them look cool, but if you're not sure what they do, they can silently loop in the background and burn tokens. So use your agent for at least a week without any skills, or install only the ones you already understand and actually need for your workflow. For example, as a content creator, I love WayinVideo. They have a skill called AI clipping, which lets your agent go through a long video, find the most engaging moments, and turn them into captioned clips for social media. So, for example, I can just ask my agent to use this skill, give it a link to a long YouTube podcast, and tell it to generate 3 clips with the highest viral potential in vertical TikTok format, then download them and send them back to me. And just a few minutes later, I get 3 fully captioned clips that are ready to be uploaded to TikTok or YouTube Shorts. With WayinVideo API, your agent will also be able to search inside videos to find specific moments, transcribe them into editable text with punctuation and timestamps, and summarize long videos into structured summaries. I'll leave a detailed step-by-step setup guide, along with the link to the AI clipping skill in the description down below. Thanks to WayinVideo for sponsoring this episode. Give your agent the ability to search the web. To do so, paste this command in the terminal, and you'll be prompted to choose a web search provider. You can go with Brave, Perplexity, Tavily, or anything else. I usually go with Perplexity, so this is what I'm about to show you. Go to the Perplexity API platform, click Generate API Key, give it a name, click Create Key, then copy it and paste it into the terminal. And that's it. Now your agent can search the web whenever it needs to. Now, automated backups are boring, but this is one of the most important things to set up. In case something breaks, this gives you a way to always restore the latest stable version. To set this up, head over to GitHub and create a new repository. Give it a name, make sure it's private, then click Create Repository. Switch to SSH and copy the link. Now open up your agent and paste in this prompt. Replace the repo SSH URL with the actual URL we just copied. What it does is set up a daily backup job at 4:30 a.m. to push all the critical files to your GitHub repository. And it also explains a few rules on how to do it properly. Once that's done, the only thing left is to configure the GitHub SSH authentication. Ask your agent to generate a GitHub backup key. Then go to your repo, click Settings, Deploy Keys, then Add Deploy Key. Paste it there, give it a name, allow write access, and click Add Key. Then go back to your agent, tell it everything is ready, and ask it to verify it. With this system, you don't have to worry if something breaks in your setup because you'll always have a backup of the latest stable version. Finally, before you trust your agent with real work, give it rules it should never break. This is a prompt I send basically every time I set up a new agent. Of course, it's not perfect, and it won't magically make your agent secure, but it definitely makes it a bit safer to use. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to grab all the prompts and guides from this video in my Telegram.